growing up, I used to have a lot of nightmares. I used to wake up out my sleep and I used to be like constantly stressed and distressed, and I used to wake up and I used to sit on the stairs, and when I sat on the stairs there was like a window in front of the stairs, and I used to look out the window and I used to see the moons and stuff like that. And I used to go back to bed, and I always used to sleep talk. And even to like my later years as well of adulthood, I was continuously having dreams and nightmares and stuff like that. Or dreams, I have dreams, but nightmares and stuff. And I'd always often find myself running in those nightmares, and people was always chasing me, and it was just draining. Until one moment I literally just got up and I said, you know what, Ish? No more running, man. Like, you're not running out those dreams. And I'd always stop myself and wake up out of the dream because I used to be scared. I said, you know what? You're going to see that dream all the way to the end. And I remember the first time I said that, Ish, you're going to follow through and you're going to see this dream all the way from the beginning all the way to the end. And I stopped waking out my dreams and I started going through the dreams. And that was beautiful as well. But however, I was still being chased and I still had nightmares and stuff like that. I would stay in the dream, I wouldn't back out of it, but these things were still happening. And then a few years down the line, I was like, you know what? Let's switch up a bit. Rather than, I've mastered not backing out of the dream. I'm going to stay in the dream, but I'm not going to run. I'm going to confront whatever it's facing or whatever I have to face in that dream. And when I started confronting these things, it was scary at first because it was like, oh my God, like how is it going to play out? Imagine someone's chasing you, someone's running, and you just turn around and you just stop. And that person's got a knife or that person's got something and you just stop. Like, what could happen? Are you going to die in your dream? And that was my mindset. And I said, you know what? I'm just going to stop. And when I was running, I stopped and I just confronted, and I realized that I had a voice, I could speak, I could communicate, I had that skill. And I was just I forgot the word, but yeah, I was communicating with the persons and the people that were chasing me in my dreams. I was like, you know what? I'm not scared anymore. I'm not running anymore. And that was beautiful. And I stopped having dreams. I stopped having nightmares. I was like, oh my God, like, wow. And then that's what made me realize that, Ish, you can't run away from your fears. You can't run away from the things that scare you. You just need to confront it. And as you confront these things, they no longer have any power over you. And it's because you're running, these things have power over you. They're always going to chase you.